Ladies and gentlemen,
Fishy jerks. Fish jerks.
Look, it's Big Bird. You're yellow. You are so bright yellow. It's like
Yellow.
it's good for the summertime. And I'm digging that shirt. And that was your what? What was that shirt from?
My Secret Santa.
What?
Now, I know there's no
What?
compliment. I did reach out to Whips and say, like, hey, you. And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, oh. And he's like, and I'm like, and I'm like,
Yeah, Whip's good at keeping secrets like that. He is. Oh, which by the way, people, I'll be drinking on the stream tonight because this came from Whip. Harry Cow from Byron, Illinois. This is the last thing I have from Whip. It's been in my fridge since the Keystone Clash, but this was brewed for him, and I don't remember which one this was, but Whip gave me this, so we'll be tasting that tonight. So if you've got kids watching, get them the F out of here.
Cheers.
What do you got? What do you got over there? You got a Diet Coke?
Yeah, cheers to FAs.
We have no plan tonight. Just thought that it'd be nice. First of all, tonight was supposed to be Foxanne and Pooplin, their members only stream, but they're not doing so good. So they're doing better, I guess. They're getting better, but both of them are having some health issues right now, so they could not stream tonight. They will do a members only stream in January. That's not going to be this month now, but as soon as they get better, then they're going to decide what Tuesday to go. So we'll keep you updated on that. Medcow's here. I haven't seen you in forever. What's up, dude? Let me say some highs because if I don't, you know how it goes. Look how quiet he's being. This is very difficult for him.
I am very yellow. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa.
Wait, what's that?
I can't.
You're such a Muppet. You're just such a Muppet. You just are. You're a Muppet. You're a real life Muppet. Look at that. You brought an accessory. Before I say hi, you brought an accessory. You want to show the people your accessory?
It's
balloons.
Balloon.
Two words for you.
Yep.
Okay, let's real quick. PNW, what's up, Ryan? Hi, Victor. Eric Wyrock's here. Chattanooga, what's up, brother? Linda Worth. Dave Farrell. Dave, how are you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope the snow hasn't been too bad yet. Wi-Fi, hello. Scotty Fish Freak. Anthony's Fish Friends. Jeff Kane. Mystery Snail Guardians. Scrolling down. Zenny. Craig's Catfish Cave. There's Melvin. Night Owl Aquatics. A whole bunch of people. Tomatillo. Paul Sotero, Sandy Dowdy, Outside In Aquatics, relatively new to our community, Outside In, making some cool stuff, though. And there's MedCow. Yeah, it's been a long time. We got Tomatillo, BJ Palmer, another person I haven't seen in forever. There's Matt, Dapper Dennis, and I think I got everybody. So hi, everybody. We're out of the way.
Hello.
We got that done. Here,
Hold on. Okay, now let me say my hellos. Oh my God! No, I'm just
50 billion years ago, the Earth cooled. Nathan, what's up, Nathan? Yeah, this might be a bad combination. Well, we've streamed together a few times. You did the focus on, and we've hung out a few times. All right, this came from Whip. Ooh. Wow. Hi, Darlene. This it smells delicious. I mean, it really does. I'm not even a big beer drinker. I'm not even a beer drinker. All right, here we go. Oh man, that is dark. That is some dark brew.
Perfect. Goes right with your soul. Perfect.
Oh yeah, everything works tonight too, by the way. Everything works. Everything. Well, no, that's not true. The voice change does not work. But I kept everything else up. So pellets and all that kind of stuff, because tonight's just going to be a hangout. There's nothing important about tonight other than we get to see Eric. but there's nothing really important. So all of the, that kind of stuff like this, it all works. It all works. Okay.
Okay.
Look at that.
This is really weird for me because my StreamYard is frozen.
Is it?
But YouTube, I'm watching. I have my other screen up, completely fine.
Yeah, and you're moving. You sound fine. I mean, everything's good.
Awesome. I was like so worried. I was beep, bap, beep, hello, beep, bap, boop, beep.
No, it's
robotic. Mr.
Right,
Rico.
Again, from Whip. This is incredibly
Zenny's
dark.
here. You got it. You know it. You know if Zenny's here.
She is the that is bitter. Oh, blah blah. Zenny is the only one with the Grinch filter. She's the only one. Nobody else. She's the only one who gets access to that.
That's right.
And whoever wins this month gets also to have access to whatever filter they want. I'll show them all the different filters available, and they get to have for an entire month.
Jenna's gonna win.
Jenna
always wins. Ugh. What does she ever do for anybody?
Oh yeah, nothing. Never. She's so selfish. This is it's not Guinness.
She might as well she's just a big old hermit crab. She's so shellfish.
You're going to be a tampon, right? That's what Zenny said.
Oh yeah,
because that's one of the filters. That is one of the filters.
Oh Lord.
Hi Oinky. Yeah, this came from Harry Cow, Byron, Illinois. Whip gave me this at the Clash. It was meant for the Snarfer Barf. I don't remember the flavor. It just says RTS. And it was brewed on 10-8. So it's it's not my favorite beer. Already I can tell. It's super bitter. And I'm not much for the bitters.
Yeah. I'm more of a Blue Moon, Shock Top, kind of fruity beer. Jesus Christ. But but it's just beer never really was the hot topic. Because when I was a teenager, the hot thing to do was to beer bong Boone's Farm, Strawberry Hill.
Oh,
and like
really?
You had 15 minutes or 15 to 30 minutes to get to wherever you wanted to go before you were just like, and just like hammered for about 2.5 hours.
Boone's Farm in a beer bong.
Yeah, like 750 milliliters of wine.
Yeah,
in a beer bong. Yeah, or you could do the tornado. My friend, oh God, Sturgis. He loved to do the tornado where you get the bottle and you and try to chug it as fast as you could. That's going to be a great gift.
Oh, no. It's Boone. That is weird. Is anybody else in the chat? Was that something you guys did? Because that sounds, I never heard of that. People doing
never
that.
chugged Boone's Farm?
No. I mean, we had Bartles and James wine coolers. But we didn't have
worst hangover. It was horrible hangover from all the sugar.
Oh, Night Owl said Boone's Farm and Mad Dog in the bong. Mad Dog, did you do that too? Mad Dog 2020?
No, we never did Mad Dog 2020.
What was the other one? Thunderbird. Thunderbird was the other one.
Well, Mad Dog 2020 was the pints. I don't know if you could ever do fifth. Like you could chug pints. MD 2020. It wasn't Mad Dog a 40 too?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I don't remember. I only remember the pints. It's kosher too. I believe it's kosher. I believe Mad Dog is kosher. Yeah, I think so. We're gonna look it up. Because I have to know this. This is something I need to know right now. So bear with me for just a minute, because this is information that could make or break me. But I believe it is, for some reason, that Mad Dog. And I don't remember why I know that. American Fortified Wine, Mogan David, certified kosher. It is
MSG.
the
Eggplants.
the eggplants. It is. Mad Dog 2020 is kosher. Just in case in case you're ever wondering, in case that ever comes up, now you know that you've got a fortified wine.
Never get us slept. Sam's here. Wait,
everybody's here. Look at it. There's a whole bunch of people.
And Crystal!
Brooklyn Bell, who just had a birthday. Now Brooklyn just had a birthday, right? Yesterday, right? I think it was yesterday. And I just got a message from her a little bit ago. She's sending me stuff. So on her birthday, she's sending stuff. Brooklyn Bell.
Yeah. Coral brings up a good point, and just let me work. What does kosher mean? High quality? I mean,
no.
It doesn't just mean it goes through a
certain process.
Boiling? Yeah.
It's a certain process. It has to be, a rabbi actually has to watch I don't know about watch every single part of it, but a rabbi has to know the process, and it's a certain process. I don't think it means high quality by any means. It just means that
pasteurization or something that has to go through something that takes the bacteria or.
I don't think so. I don't think it's anything like that. Blessed by a rabbi, never touched by hands. Wi-Fi said. Sam said blessed by a rabbi. Nathan said blessed. Everclear and Mountain Dew in a super big gulp cup clicks. Yeah. Michelle used to drink Everclear because in Arizona you get Everclear, and it doesn't. You mix it with pink lemonade and you can't even taste it. Right. She's been very lit up on that.
Yeah.
Very lit
Comfort
up.
Mountain Dew. What was it?
I don't like Southern Comfort.
Oh, neither do I, but you cannot taste it in Mountain Dew for some reason.
Oh, gotcha.
The 7-Eleven, I had a fake ID and I was buying the 7-Eleven Southern Comfort, and I think I had Coke or something, and he's like, you should go back and get Mountain Dew. And I'm like, oh, really? Why? And he's like, oh, it's so much better chaser. And he's like, also Sunkissed. Try it with Sunkissed orange too. You cannot taste it. And he's right. I mean, it's probably all that sugar.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll get you there though. You just the next day you're not going to like the trip. Thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks for hanging out with us. Again, we don't have a topic tonight. This isn't a focus on. I really wasn't even going to stream tonight, and then I was like, yeah, let's just do this. And again, Foxanne and Pooplin would normally have their members only stream tonight, but they're not feeling well, so they're not going to do it. Okay. Balloons. Now, does everybody know why there's a balloon? Does everybody know why there's a balloon? Does anybody not know the balloon story? So I have two favorite moments since I've been a member of this community. Two of them. There's been a lot of good moments. There's been a lot of fun moments. There's been a lot of heartwarming moments. There's been a ton of just, great stuff happening. I would say 95% of everything's been positive. There's been that little 5% of trouble and garbage, but 95% of everything. So, but two moments really stand out for me. And one of those was with Dee Dee and Ed and Skipper and a whole bunch of people. We were over on Pam's stream, and there was a whole conversation, and it basically was about Dee Dee's vajayjay. That's what it turned out to be. And it was a scene where she said, "It's clean, I swear it is," and it made me laugh so hard I had to leave the stream. I had turned my camera off. I was coughing. I was dying. I couldn't catch my breath. I was laughing so hard. But very close to that moment was 2 weeks ago on McStreamy that they did the Newlywed Game, and Michelle and I were up there, Gina and Nathan, and Eric and Gina. And earlier in the stream, I don't remember what the question was, but I just wrote butt stuff for my answer because that's Michelle and I talked about that, and I kept trying to get her.
No, you did it like two or three times, like two or three times.
Did I?
You said butt stuff. Yeah,
I only wrote it down as an answer once. I only wrote it down as an answer once.
An official answer, one official butt stuff, one unofficial butt stuff.
Unofficial butt stuff.
On the record, butt stuff, and under the table, butt stuff. If you know what I mean.
But unofficial butt stuff. That was my nickname in college.
Off the record.
So, but later in the stream, Gina, Eric's wife, Gina, said two words, and then her mic went mute, and a bunch of balloons came down from the top of the screen. They were it just was a, and I was like, and this guy started, he was laughing so hard, and his voice was like, I mean, it was way the hell up there. He was like squeaking. It was so loud. And he was trying to explain what had happened because he's the only one that could hear her. And she said, Rico, I have two words for you, butt stuff. And then for some reason, either a hand gesture she made or something that made balloons fall down. And so she said butt stuff and balloons went off. So we don't know still why, right? It's something to do. She's on Mac OS or something. It's a hand gesture or something. Is that it?
Yeah, she was on her iPhone. So when she put up her peace sign, that it just decides to drop balloons for some reason. I don't know why. I asked her to recreate it, and she couldn't afterwards too. So I don't know if it was the iPhone is trying to censor butt stuff.
Peace sign makes balloons.
Oh, it's been an inside joke for us all week. Oh, it's been so.
It's never going to go away. It's never going to go away. Hashtag balloons.
I hope
not.
I hope that stuff doesn't go away.
Well,
how bored will we be?
If you turn your gain knob down completely,
if balloons go.
Is it really? Is it like my gain was way down?
I can kind of hear an echo. I can kind of hear an echo in. I can hear myself.
Can you still hear me?
A second after.
Can you hear me? That's weird because my gain is all the way down. Like it's all the way down. Huh?
Well, let me talk really loud and see if I get an echo out of you. I don't think so. Well, maybe. I don't think so.
La 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 la.
I don't think so.
La la.
Yeah, Zenny, inside joke.
Well, my gain is all the way down, so that is weird that it would. I mean, it's all the way. I can mute it. But that's it. And that's what started it, because you did that. That's what started the whole butt stuff thing, because it was a first date, or it was maybe not a first date, but it was a date where you had been arrested that you were telling us a story about. And then you did you muted yourself. And that's when she said 2 words for you, butt stuff.
Yeah. And the real reason.
Yeah. Oh.
And then after the child got taken.
You do that very well. You do that very well. But yeah, so that if you missed it, you really should go back and watch it. I don't know if it's a clip. I don't know if anybody made it a clip or anything, but if you remember the Discord, there is the exact moment when it happens, but you should go watch it anyways. It's right up there as one of my favorite moments ever. Once I found out what was happening, because again, I had no clue what was going on. We didn't hear her say butt stuff. You're the only one that did. But when you explained it, and your voice was going higher and higher because you were laughing so hard, I just that was it. I lost it. I was.
I lost it too.
Your explanation made it. So, okay. So, anyways, you should watch that. All right. Well,
yes, well, afterwards too, Gina was over the moon, and I'm like, well, did you like that? She's like, yeah.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I'm like,
did you like that? She was over the moon. Over the moon. Did you like that?
Over the moon. Oh, that's her. That's her safe word. Mine is Octothorpe. Octothorpe. And but no, she was super stoked about stream. She got the streamer high, where afterwards, you're just kind of buzzing like,
Yeah.
whew, that was fun. I want to do that again. Oh my gosh, it's amazing
Yeah.
because usually beforehand the anxiety, like, oh my god, I feel and look like horrible goop. Like no one's gonna want to look at this pile of butt
Yeah.
stuff.
I think everybody wants to watch butt stuff. I just think I don't care who you are.
Oh
I just think it's like everybody's interested. Even if they're not interested, they're interested. Moon River.
Oh,
You remember that
God.
joke, right?
Oh, shit.
You remember that
What?
joke? All right, what time is it?
What?
It's 7:30. Okay, that's late enough. The joke, the anal sex joke. The man, the husband wanted to try anal sex with his wife. They set up a thing. He said, "Okay, if you don't like it, make an animal sound. If you do like it, sing something. That'll be our little thing. It's basically safe words. All right." So they get started and they start having sex, and he pushes it in, and she goes, "Moo." She was like, "No, I'm not having this." Moo. And he's like, okay, I'm just gonna slow down, go a little slower, and so he just goes a little farther. She's like, moo, basically saying, no, I don't like this. Tries it again, same thing, moo. Fourth time he gets all the way in, and she's like, Moon River. You're supposed to sing a song if you like it. You missed it.
I missed it.
You make an animal sound if you don't. If you like it, you sing. Moo, 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 Moon River. Damn it.
It's all right. No, it's not the joke. It's the deliverer. It's not. No.
It was perfect. It was perfect.
Just like
I thought the river part was going to be dirty. I feel really let down now. That was horrible. That was a bad experience telling the joke. I'm not telling jokes anymore. I'm done. I'm not telling more jokes.
Oh, good.
We get it.
Yeah, you are. You got me on.
It is
got
funny.
Me on.
Eric takes butt stuff seriously. Rico.
Yeah, I'm more of a low brow.
Moon River. I thought it was hilarious. I'm done. I'm done with the jokes. No more jokes. You're welcome.
It's okay.
You ruined it all, Eric.
Thank you. Good. Good night, everybody.
I really don't like this. I'm not going to finish drinking this. It is super bitter.
The dark stout.
Yeah, it's just too much. I don't care for it. It's funnier when you explain. You get used to being let down. Ask Michelle. And thank you, Dennis. That's the second time today. Second time today, Dennis dropped $1 super chat. I appreciate that.
He is here.
He is
here. Don't let Dennis fool you.
No, because he'll try. He'll try. And
who
the
I
voice
was thinking about was Lady R.
Yes.
Lady R. I haven't seen Lady R in forever. I hope she's okay.
She had to put her dog down a while back, and it was rough. It was. That wasn't meant to be a joke. It was rough. That's the worst joke ever. That was just, she had to put her dog down.
You didn't say rough.
Yeah, that's just bad. She did, and I know it really affected her. One of her dogs that she was super close with, and
sending my
so
my love.
That's part of it. And she's been busy. I think she's got the new job, right? I think so. Just like you. What's up, Salient? Hello, everybody. Thanks everybody for coming in too. You start in.
I don't start till the new year, bro. New year. So
which is nice
for the holidays. Yeah, I need that cash money.
I understand. Believe me, I understand. But it's still nice not having to worry about work and you can still enjoy the holiday.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, because the kids are off school for 2 weeks. So one of the weeks we don't have to pay for a sitter. So bada bing, bada boom.
But at least it's there. You know that there is the job as soon as, so it's not, takes that. Dennis said, now I'm broke. He gave me his last $2. I want my $2.
Now he's got to leave. Now he's got to leave.
All right, what else is going on? What's happening? Let's see. You've got a Dan's Fish hat on and a Whips World T-shirt from your Secret Santa.
Yep.
Was the hat Secret Santa too?
No, this was Lost.
Oh, that's the one.
Late last year, Vindication. It was Lost late last year. I asked Gina, "Hey, have you seen any of the kids or anything around?" No, she said no. I'm like, okay. Went and checked laundry, nothing. So the other day, I was taking the kids to school, and Max, where's your hat? He's like, in my hat box. So I went to his hat box. Lo and behold, right there in the hat box. So I got that out, and it was super funny. So Max, he did steal it, and Gina the next day lost her credit card. So the question that Gina and I got wrong on Steven's
Oh yeah. Yeah.
newlywed game was
Yeah.
like who loses the most things, and it was totally Gina. Gina loses important things. Like I get my hat stolen. So it's got it was fun. That was a huge funny like Gina's like, can you? So I'm like, yeah, wait, where's your card? And she's like, I don't want to say anything. And I'm like, aha! I knew it. I knew it.
Well, the
I
same
am
thing.
submitting a retraction.
So that same one for us, Michelle and I, same thing. I think we lost on that one too because I said she loses stuff the most. I don't remember what, but whatever. She found my wallet today. This is my wallet. That's it. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Look how beat up that is. It's old, but it's my
nice.
wallet. And
Do
it's
you want a wallet?
she found it today. She found it. So that was good.
Mine's pretty old.
Coro
Mine,
dropped
for
a
my
membership
16th
message. Oh, I'm
birthday,
sorry.
I think I got
16th birthday? Hold on. We can't see it. You froze for a second. No, don't put it away. Bring it back.
Mhm.
What are you doing over there?
Bring it back. I don't know.
You were really digging in. That was. Oh, you're putting your wallet away. Is it leather?
Oh yeah. Always
Okay.
in my backpack.
It's not Velcro.
Yeah.
I probably still have one of
but
those
it's
around somewhere.
like fraying.
Yeah.
No, I did have like a Spider-Man Velcro wallet up until I was like 16, and my mom's like, no, for Christmas you're getting a wallet. So this wallet will be 26 years old.
Nice. He's doing butt stuff. Coro wants to know, and he's been a member for 7 months too. We hit 2 months or 2 years. 2 years. 2 years of memberships already. I just hit it. Must have been any day. It must have been the last couple days. So that means Steven's right there as well because our membership.
Oh yeah, Steven's right there
about
too.
the same
Yep.
time. So he's got to be 2 years as well. But Coro wants to know how the sex dungeon, breeding project is going.
Oh yes, excellent. The babes, they were released. The L183 plecos, not my children. They were released into the 20-gallon tank with the adults and have been milling around. I just saw one go by along the glass, but they are growing. They are all black with little white spots, and they're just so delicious and so little cute.
Delicious.
Growing them up. I'm just trying to get them probably inch and a half before I'm probably going to keep 3 or 4 and then send the rest to Ed because Ed was talking to me with the Clash and he wishes he had some cool plecos to give away at his local club. So
nice.
I'm going to help Ed inspired me. And it was really crummy too because right when I got back from the Clash, I'm like, oh my gosh, Ed, they have eggs. And I went to sleep and I woke up the next morning and they were gone. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Ed, they're gone.
I remember you saying
like
that.
South Park meme, and they're gone. And what else? They laid eggs again, or a female laid eggs again, and I'm like, should I take them out? No, keep him with the male. He's getting better because he kept him like for 3 days, and normally he would kick them out within 12 hours. And I woke up the next day and they were gone. flip my table. So now anytime I see him, I'm ripping him, separating him from his babies,
Getting them out there as soon as
putting him in
possible.
the incubator. But that was super fun. Super fun. It sucked for the first few days that I had them in the incubator because like you'd be like, oh my gosh, they're so cute, and then you'd see like 1 or 2 fungus, and it's like, oh my god, I have to go in there and get them out. So you have to like unhook the incubator, dump them out in the little dish, and kind of use tweezers to kind of, because in the beginning stages they're super sticky, so you're
Yeah.
trying to like scalpel in between each egg. Like, oh my gosh, I hope you're not infected.
That's too much.
And I probably did lose like 4 or 5 eggs.
Well, how many do you have
4 or 5 eggs
now?
for fungi. But I did end up with like 50. I think I released 15 into the tank.
Nice.
So
Okay.
hopefully all 15 are doing well. I don't know yet. The most I've seen at one time, because I have wood in the tank, because and a bunch of plants and biofilm are botanicals for them to chew on. Jenna, get out of here, Jenna. And so they're chewing on wood and everything like that. And the most I've ever seen at one time is 5, but I'm sure Plecos there, Heidi. But it's kind of funny too because they each have their own little area they kind of chill out in. There's one. What is the Dean? Oh, did I freeze?
Your signal's not great. We can hear you okay, but your picture keeps freezing. But we've been able to hear you just fine.
Oh, good.
That's the important part.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, I know. Well, nobody wants to see this, so it's funny because it's true. Here, I'll do this. This is a lot better.
People are super excited. There's 54 people here because of you. Everybody loves seeing Eric.
No, it's because
especially
of
in the daytime.
It's the butt stuff, Rico.
Well, that brings people. Butt stuff brings boys to the yard too. But we only get to see you late at night, so people are excited.
I always think back when I first streamed with you. The very first time it was, you were supposed to stream for Taylor, and like how haphazard. Because we've seen. I've been in chats, we've been talked and everything like that. But I've wanted to be your best friend for so long, and pining from the woods, behind your house, just watching you. And
I'm not peeing outside anymore
because no, all the leaves are gone. There's no cover.
Taylor
gotta use the garage. So,
is that what it was? Simply Better?
Yeah. Simply Better. She
I don't even remember.
Her house. I do because it was awesome.
I do sort of
because she had to sign on her house because and then she's like, I don't think I'm going to be back in time. I don't want to rush.
Let
you down.
Okay, I remember.
Like, I'm probably not going to stream, and I'm like, I could sub in, and literally, I think it was like 4 hours, 5 hours beforehand, and like at least 20 to 40 times I was like, what did I agree to? No, I'm a monster. And I was so freaked out, and I didn't even realize it too, but like people showing up to the stream like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see, because Simply Better is, she's pretty, I think she has over 100,000
she's a huge channel.
She's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
So and then people turning in to see my
You know what? Like, I bet you nobody. I bet you. I don't think anybody like from her. I don't think any of her fans came over. So I don't think anybody was disappointed. Nothing against Taylor. Yeah, Taylor's awesome. She's amazing. Simply Better. She's amazing. She's a great person. Yeah. She's a lot of fun. But it's Eric, and everybody. So nobody was disappointed. Nobody was disappointed.
No. It was serendipitous that because it's that whole adage of like the right place, right time. Is that I was in your stream and I'm just like, Gina didn't have anything going on, I didn't have anything going on, the kids were a lot younger, and having to be able to be like, yes, I'll go in, me, I'll do it. And getting in there and doing it. I think this was the first No, this was the second. You were the second person. I was on Stevens. I was on Saturday
You
morning
were.
cartoons. Saturday morning
Oh,
cartoons
okay.
first, but no video. I was just voice answering questions
Oh,
for
okay.
the call in trivia.
Yeah.
And then
Steven, what was Steven's show called at that time? It wasn't
It was
McStreamy.
it was showcasing new YouTubers who were coming on the scene with like high quality edited videos, and I think the series stopped after me.
I
Or
remember.
maybe Myrtle was after me.
I
Yeah.
remember Hippie John was on that. I remember you were on it. I remember Myrtle. I can't remember who else, but it was. I don't remember what it was called.
Yeah.
Steven, what was the stream called?
I mean, it wasn't Focus On because I kept
No.
calling it Focus On.
I mean, it's the same
did.
idea. Same. I mean,
Right.
you know, because interview. That's the same. You know,
Mhm.
it's just like what
But it was
Jorge Mexicali does. He's doing the
Yeah.
same type of thing too, and it's not like I invented it or anything. It's just an
No,
interview.
no. Yeah.
You know, and I love that he's doing it though, and I wish that more people
Simpsons did it.
would shine a spotlight on. Yeah, they always do it. Years before too.
Right.
I wish Hey Fish Tube. That's what it was. Hey Fish Tube.
Fish Tube. Yeah. But it was awesome. It was showcasing new and upcoming.
Yeah.
And,
I wish
fish
more
tubers.
people would do those, so that we get to know more people in the community. You know what I mean? Even if it's just focused on their fish only, if it doesn't really get into the personalities, that's fine too. You know, Jorge's doing it with. He's got a whole bunch of people lined up, and he's introduced me to a ton of people I had never heard of before, and I love that. I think
Vibes got Jimmy Gimbal.
Yeah. Yep. I saw that not a couple weeks, like a week ago.
I found out Jimmy's favorite sandwich.
What was it?
Oh God, put me on the spot.
Well, you said you found out. I mean,
I did. It's on record. I can always go back and look. Hold on, let me check my sandwich file.
What's my favorite sandwich?
What's your favorite sandwich? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I have stream brain. I have stream brain right now. You know how it's stream brain is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, you know, what's your mother's maiden name? It's like, Smith? No, that's not right.
Butt stuff?
Butt stuff.
And people love to correct you.
The long and storied history of the clan butt stuff.
Clan butt stuff. People
they
love
got
to.
They got effed over so many times.
Yeah. It's a real shitty
It's a
story.
crappy situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, real shit story.
You know, people, you do get that stream brain, and things that you totally forget or whatever, or say wrong or whatever, and people just enjoy the hell out of correcting you. You know?
Yep. And then
so I try not to. I try not to when I'm in a stream. If somebody says something wrong, I just, let them go with it.
And for me, when I go off on tangents for like 10 minutes, I'll be like, "Oh, what's that called? I don't know." 10 minutes, like, then be like, "Oh, pottery. That's what it is." Ceramic thingy, I don't know. Pottery.
and that's why you get like 40 minutes behind in the chat.
Oh yeah.
I like to incorporate the chat as much. Like tonight, we're not really looking at it too much. I've been paying attention every once in a while. I look over there. I think it's important to incorporate the chat into your streams, and not everybody does it the same way, but I do watch some people who don't read the chat at all throughout the entire thing. Like they don't even acknowledge really. They say thank you for being there, but that's about it. Well, you still at least try, but I think it's super
45
important.
minutes saying your hellos.
The only reason we're here is because of all those people, right? The people watching. There's 51 people watching right now. That's the only reason we do it. There's no reason to do it otherwise, not for something like this. I mean, if you've got information to impart, that's totally different. But we don't have that.
Lost another
Two bearded oldies. You just got called oldie. Coral just called you oldie.
You see this? This is pretty gray. It's getting pretty gray down here. So it's redness. Redness is turning same as your nose.
I like that all this stuff still works. I love doing all that stuff. Again, I would never do that on a focus on or anything, but since we're just going to do a hangout, I thought I'd let people mess around with stuff because I'm trying to build more and more engagement into the stream, like stuff that people can
Mhm.
activate and do things on their own so that they have a part of it. Because I feel like even though it's my channel and my streams, I still feel like it's everybody that comes in. It's all part of, we're all part of this, the show, you know, and I want them to have more ability to do things. And I want to even get some signs and stuff up here and do different things. So,
Right. And I think your member count shows they're liking what you're doing. Where I loved the auto tune. The first day you were kind of fooling around with the stuff when you had the auto tune. I walked up into the kitchen and Gina's like, "What the hell are you listening to?" I'm like, it's the hot new fish beats, baby. What are you even talking about? But it's just, you know how it makes it so melodic, and then it always does it right.
That's unfortunate.
Love
I mean,
the
there is a way to make that work, but you have to jump through some hoops, and I don't normally use it for this. This is Talk Studio, so I don't normally use all this stuff for Talk Studio. There is a way to make it work with the sounds, but it's just too much of a hassle for how little I would use it. So that's why I don't do the sounds.
Right. Right.
No, unfortunately, it's OBS is what I'm using to do it. So there probably is a way to make it work with Eric's too, but again, probably is that your poop
I probably
imitation?
have to download OBS. Yeah.
Is that your poop imitation? Do it again.
Yeah, it was a shitty one, but
No, I want to see it again now. Come on, show us your poop imitation again.
Yeah.
Do it. It's very close to your crab imitation.
No, I don't got my claws up.
Yeah, but otherwise, I mean, you sort of, you know, your poop and your crab are very close. Too lazy to do that for us. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like that's any type of. If that's a surprise to you, me being lazy, then you know, you tell me you don't watch me without telling me, you know, because I am the laziest. I am the laziest.
Dee
Now look like poop, Ryan said. Deedekins. Hi, Deedekins. Ewick. She says Ewick. Ewick.
Yeah, and my initials are EW. Dude, and every time I'm like, you literally, mom and dad are like, really, you gave me initials that are ew?
Yeah.
Like, thanks.
Yeah. Ew.
Great for the self-esteem. Thanks, mom and dad.
Isn't there a middle?
Here's my son. Yep. Here's my son. Yep.
I do
have a middle. I do.
Well, what?
It starts with an A. What do you think it is? Starts with an A.
Aaron.
What do you think it is?
Aaron.
Nope.
Aaron.
Nope.
Aaron. Axel.
Nope. Nobody gets it.
Asshole.
Unless I give him a hint. No.
Arid.
Close. I am one, but nope.
Alex. Anthony.
Nope.
Aiden.
Not Andrew. Nope. Not Andrew. Not Adam. Mark! Exclamation points to the moon.
Oh, Mark. Mark, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And Mark, I hope you're feeling good too.
Nope.
Hello, sir.
Alabaster.
Alabaster.
My favorite King of the Hill. One of my favorite King of the Hill moments when he yelled at Snoop Dogg.
I don't remember
Alabaster.
That. I don't remember so much. There's so much I don't.
Nope. Apple. Nope. Auschwitz. No, that's good, Steven. That's good.
Auschwitz. Is it a real? Is it a real? I mean, is it a normal name?
Yeah, but nobody gets it until I give them the one of two clues.
Is it? Does it stick with the your ancestry?
Yes, and I'm not seeing it at all in the chat.
Andrea,
Alyssa,
no, Amanda,
no Anton, no Amber, no Ozia, no Alfred, no Amanda, no Ebenezer, no Andre, no Andrew, no Abigail, no Andre or Andres or any kind of misspelling of that. It's a really common name that you think about, and when I say it, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh!" See, no one has gotten it.
Angus, Angus would be a good one though.
See, and now everyone's gonna remember my middle name.
Albert, Arnold, Alabama.
Nope. Wait. I thought I might have heard it. Nope. Arthur, Matt's got it.
Arthur.
Liquid Zoo only for Arthur.
Eric
And my
Arthur.
clue
Eric
is
Arthur?
mythical. My clue is either Mythical King or cartoon on PBS. Cartoon on PBS. Arthur.
Arthur. Eric Arthur.
But it took like 30 names.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah,
multiple
ton.
people-
Maybe probably even more than that.
Nobody. I can just say A. My brother's even worse. It's I, and you'll never freaking get it.
Igor.
Nope.
Ian.
Nope.
That's all the eyes. That's all. There's no more.
It is Norwegian, yeah.
It's Norwegian?
It's Norwegian, yeah.
I thought you were
We're right
German.
next to Sweden, so we sound a little Swedish.
I thought you were German.
I am. I am German and Norwegian.
Oh.
What is it? I'm actually a son of the revolution or something like that, where my grandpa on my mom's side, so my mom's dad, his sister wanted to be in the Daughters of the Revolution Club. So she traced back their lineage back to Massachusetts, where Robert Fox and his son Joseph Fox fought in the Massachusetts ninth something or other. I don't remember we have a book like tracing it all the lineage all the way back to that in like 1782 or something like that. 82 to 87 is when they did they each did a 5-year run or something like that. And we are descended from Joseph Fox. And then, from Massachusetts, I have descendants who lived in Massachusetts, who moved down to Virginia, who lived in West Virginia, who moved to Kentucky, who moved to Illinois. And that's where my grandfather grew up, was in Illinois. So, and they traced the lineage. She did this back in like the 60s or 70s, where she had to like mail away to they get the birth record and be like, oh, they're from so and so county, and so then she'd have to mail away to that county. Yeah, she'd have to mail away to that county records to get that, and then wait 4 to 6 weeks to get a response.
Well,
document that.
So much of their family was from this area that he went to a lot of cemeteries in the area and looked at a lot of different stones and stuff, and learned a bunch of stuff. But same thing, pre-internet. So
right. And then
why are we on this again? What?
Matt gets it again with Ivar, or Ivar. Is pronounced Ivar?
Is it?
Yeah.
I always thought it was Ivar. It's Ivar?
Yeah. Yes. And my brother and I, we have our paternal grandfathers, my dad's, both of his grandfather's nicknames, their first names. So his mom's dad, my great grandpa Arthur, and then his dad's dad, my great grandpa Ivar. He's named after Ivar.
I feel like
so. I did the same thing for Max. So Max is named after his great grandfather Robert. His Max Robert, which is horrible, does not roll off the tongue at all. Max Robert.
I feel like the scene from Spaceballs, though, where he's like, "I was your uncle's brother's roommate,
twice removed."
What does that make us? Absolutely nothing. I see your Swartz is as big as mine. Hey. That's what it reminded me of.
But I
caught it from Annette.
Yeah.
Annette had it already.
That's my what?
Annette had the name. He said, to be fair, I got it from Annette. Oh, maybe Annette was the winner. What did she win?
Ivar's coming here in Sweden. Yep. Coming back nowadays. My friend's son is named Ivar. So it's kind of big name. I really wanted to name Ava, her middle name, to be my great grandmother's name, or my grandmother that I loved and adored. I wanted her to have her great grandmother's middle name.
Skippy?
Hertha. Not Bertha, but with an H. Hertha. And I thought that'd be an awesome middle name to never tell anybody. Hertha. Like the hearth of the fire.
It's like you have a lisp.
Yeah, Hertha.
Now the Hertha?
Are you okay? Did you Hertha?
It hurts a lot.
It hurts a lot.
It hurts a lot.
Oh God, my grandpa was screaming that. No.
Oh, yeah.
Hurts a
No,
lot.
we don't.
Hurts
No.
a lot.
Let's see. Grandparents were Max and Frida and Don and Ruby.
Oh, Ruby.
That was my grandparents. I don't remember my greats. I met them, but I don't remember my greats. But they're all gone. They've all been gone. No, that's not true. My grandma Frida is 105. She's still around. I haven't seen her in 35 years, something like that. But yeah, she's still around. She's the only one of my great or my grandparents or even my parents. I mean, I have nobody left. There's hardly anybody in the entire family left.
Well, I just saw on Reddit a picture of somebody who goes like running in cemeteries or something like that. It's like the oldest one I found. Like it was 1893, born 1893, dead 1998. It's like that's 115 years. Like holy shit. Like what is the longest like recorded
130, 123, something like that. What is it? Somebody look it up. Oh, wait. We got to read this though. We got to read this because this is cool. Dee Dee said, "Y'all." She made me say y'all. I received a special surprise present today. It's a cool background for a tank piece by Spacey Art by Tomatillo. It even has my sign on it. Pretty darn cool. Nice. Very cool. Was that just out of the blue?
Oh boy.
Was that just out of the blue too, Tomatillo, or was that part of a Secret Santa, or what was that?
I love you that you call him
awesome,
Tomatillo. And every single time I'm like, who the fuck is Tom? Oh, Tommy. Every single time.
Well, yeah, it doesn't stick for some reason.
He's down by the border.
Yeah, it's Tomatillo.
Years.
He's a spicy little green tomato, you know? That's Tomatillo. That's who he is. You know? Spicy green. It was not part of the Secret Santa that was organized. Oh, gotcha. Okay. That's very cool, though. That is very awesome. And congratulations, Dee Dee, and very cool of you, Tomatillo. We can change his name.
Yeah, that's why his name
You can pick a nickname.
It's not part of the Secret Santa. That was organized.
What would you like his name to be, Eric? You can pick a different name for Tomatillo.
Tomatillo? No.
One that sticks better?
No. Sticky Tommy? No.
That's probably fitting too.
Oh. Or Space Cowboy. Because he's interstellar with his artwork.
He does
both
have
figuratively and literally.
Very there's definitely a very strong alien vibe there.
Dude, if you go back to when he started to where he is now, he has made such strides in just the layering and just the poppability. I don't know art, but it just pops at you.
Poppability.
Yeah, the poppability. It's amazing stuff, and the great backgrounds too. Like why paint them? Strap that baby on.
So it was B Wizzle's giveaway. Yeah, and Skipper said that earlier too. Skipper said that.
Nice.
Okay.
I got a What the Fish. And if you guys are looking for last minute Christmas gifts, this What the Fish towel is amazing.
I have the first shirt, and that's it. I don't have a Jenna shirt yet. I need to get a Jenna shirt, and I don't have any
get a Jenna shirt. You got it round 2. Round 3's coming right around the corner.
Yeah.
Woo!
But I need to get a lot. And I have one of your shirts because you gave me one.
Oh God.
There's I do have quite a bit of merch from the community, but a lot of it's been given to me. A lot of it really has, like aquarium domain, so many of them, so many. Kelly, squee.
Hello. Squee. I love Kelly.
I changed shirts like 12 times in a few days at the Clash. Dee Dee said, "Yeah, I only brought a few. Oh, I
brought like 12.
I brought like 4, I think 5. Well, we were going to be there for 5 days, so I probably brought 6. Yeah,
I always overpack.
There's new leggings too, by the way. There's new leggings.
No way.
It's got a different.
New for
It's the
yeah.
same
There's
thing, but now
what
there's
the
brick.
fish. There's what the fish. There's what the fish.
There is what the fish leggings. There's also DD leggings and balloons.
Balloons.
There's
Butt
what the
stuff
fish
leggings.
butt stuff. What the fish butt stuff. What the butt stuff. Hey, let's play what the butt stuff.
What the butt stuff?
Yes or
What is that?
no?
Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug. I wrote it first. Okay, who's the first 3 butt plugs? We got bootscatsbootscats,
Prostate.
Steady and Jenna. Jenna, you're not supposed to be playing.
Oh yeah, the 2-piece swimsuit. Thanks,
Oh,
Jay.
the 2-piece suit.
Yeah, there's a 2-piece swimsuit for women. Why does the butt stuff smell like fish?
Well,
yeah, the tongue is not out in the new leggings. It's the same thing. I just threw the brick background that I use quite often. I just put that on them too because it looks better instead of just the white. I thought it looked better, except I messed it up. Let me see if I can find it real quick because it was so close. I just could not get, it's the focus on background, but I could not get the O. The focus on part is across the back, and I tried to get the O perfectly centered, and it wasn't working.
Yeah,
it wasn't working.
Yeah,
because I thought that'd be
with the butt
hilarious.
stuff, you got to get the O perfectly centered.
Yeah, if you had
If
a
you're
big
off by a
O,
little bit, you're poking sides. It's rough. Rough.
and it's too big, anyways. It was too big. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Okay.
Here they are, right here. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, whenever I'm in the mood, I just walk by Gina and I go, huh? Balloon? Butt stuff?
Oh, it's not working.
No, Gina's very anti-butt stuff.
Why is this not working recently? I don't know why it's not. Hold on. It's just stops working.
Geek Boy shared the link for the Lagon. Oh, I gotta like the stream. Hit the hike and subscribe. Really helps the logarithm.
I can subscribe?
Yep, hike and prescribe. It really helps the logarithm.
Why is this not working? What the hell? Why is it? It's weird. It works and then it doesn't. It stops. Why? Why? What is going on? Why won't you work?
Why? Cuando hace frío? Cuando? When it's cold.
What's that from?
That's me. I used to just scream that. I learned a phrase in Spanish class. When it's cold, it's cuando hace frío. It's just when it's cold, and then I just say it like a telenovela. Cuando hace frío. Cuando. It's telenovela. You never watched telenovelas?
No.
Oh my God, man. You are missing out on a genre that is going to change your life.
No, I don't need that drama.
Oh, man.
Look how close the O is.
Oh, it's man.
See? But they've got.
It does kind of look like a P. Does kind of look like a P.
Yeah. There's
it's butt stuff to P stuff, and nobody wants that.
Brick at the bottom. So that's all. Just a slight upgrade.
Bricking it.
That's it. The what you just said. I had a friend's dad actually, and every time we used to go, it was when we were young. We'd have bonfires and stuff. We'd go camping and stuff, and he'd always get drunk, which that's what we did, and stand right next to the fire and just yell "Caliente" every time, just loud as hell. Yeah, Caliente. So, which just reminded me of
Gina,
what you just did.
Gina's maiden name was Martinez, so she comes from a long history of her father Her father's dad, her grandpa, was of Texan descent from way back, before Texas was even Texas. And so he fought in World War II, and he met his bride over in Germany, a German he's a 5'2" little Tejano, and she's a 5'8" blonde, blue-eyed German lady,
Nice.
and they fall in love. They move back here to Michigan, and they have 5 kids, and like those kids like each have 5 kids. So Gina has just like millions of cousins and everything down here on the south side of Detroit. Downriver is just so many Martinez's. So we get to go down there a few times a year and just have blast with her family, and it's all like yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah.
like what is it? The Grand Theft Auto like that music. Oh my god, I absolutely love it.
Do they
Absolutely
take
love it.
more after the Hispanic side or after the German side?
Hispanic.
Yeah,
Like
it's
like
not
the
mixed
grandma
in
learned
there.
to
Like,
make tortillas.
yeah,
Oh man,
it's not mixed in.
grandma.
Is there any
Oh yeah,
German
yeah, yeah.
stuff
Oh
mixed
yeah.
in?
Yeah, that's where I was really like so Gina is really like her mom was like 100% Sicilian Italian. And then her her dad was half German, half Tejano. So it's like, oh my gosh, like I really, really hope one of the kids have blue eyes. Neither of the kids have blue eyes. I'm like, I really wanted somebody to have blue eyes and dark hair. Like, oh, that is just, you can have anybody in the world. At least as far as if you have blue eyes and dark hair. Oh, I really want it.
No,
No,
it doesn't.
but I was really
Not if you
hoping
have
some
the
of those
rest of
characters.
this. I mean, if you,
Yeah,
I got blue eyes and it used to be dark
yeah,
hair, but if you've got the rest of this, then no, it takes away from it. Doesn't matter what this is.
yeah,
If you've got this, then it doesn't matter. It takes away.
yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
But,
You're supposed to say no. You're a handsome man.
no,
He's
no,
like, yeah,
oh
yeah, you're
no,
pretty fucking ugly. That's
yeah, yeah. I wouldn't touch you with somebody else's dick. No, no, no.
I wouldn't touch you with a 10.5-foot pole. You know what to do, Zenny. You know what to do. Come on, Zenny. Ba-diddly dee doo, diddly dee doo.
Banana. Uh,
There we go.
I know we're ignoring the chat again.
You're a
and I
mean
apologize.
one, Mr. Grinch. Rico is Eric's dream woman.
Yes, I hit it. I hit it, and I would not quit it. But yeah, Gina's an amazing. Has so many cousins on both sides, Italian side and they call it Mexican side, but I just both on the holy trinity of Catholics.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Hold on.
so they're all over the place.
I'm not
What did you go
leaving.
poop? What happened? Dave's not here, man.
If I was gonna poop, I mean, I'd
You'd
like to
have
see the poop
better
face.
better put your poop on.
No, I wanted to. I saw Paul Soteric come in and said the vampire crab has landed, so I needed to do that as well and show.
Was that from Ed?
It is. Dapper Dennis won this.
Aw.
Hold on. Dapper Dennis won this, and he said, "Nope, give it to Rico instead." Jeff Kane. Jeff is the poop master. I mean, look at these eyes. Tell me, Yeah, so Dapper Dennis won this, and he said, "Give it to me instead." So Ed sent that along with some Snarfer Barf items, but it's pretty damn cool. It is Ed is a great artist, and I absolutely love this. This is the first piece of Ed artwork that I've owned, and I love it.
Very jelly.
It's gonna be in a spot right here all the time,
Nice.
the time. Does seeing Paul make you need to poop? Well, sometimes, yeah. It's that bald head, It does sort of look, sort of.
Yep. That's so terrifying.
That's okay, Matt. I mean, I appreciate that, but you don't have to do that. Yeah, we don't have to do a giveaway. I mean, believe me, I do appreciate that, but I don't want you paying for it. You've already done enough, Matt. You really have.
No more
Yeah.
cookies from visiting websites. Only biscuits.
Only biscuits.
I'm an Anglophile, so I get it, man.
Skipper, he did a hydro dip for you. I remember that. Yeah, and a lot of people have artwork from Ed. That's the first piece I got. That's the first piece Ed gave me. It's the first piece Ed gave me. I can't even drink his beer.
And it won't be the last.
Have you and Eric used jizzy correctly in a sentence yet?
I don't know. Have we jizzed?
No.
You're a pretty good jizzer too, aren't you?
Not really. I mean, I enjoy.
Where do you jizz? What park? Do you jizz at the lakeshore or the woods? I like to do it like literally everywhere. I
Me
jizz
too. Like
everywhere.
seagull. You run up and just right on people and then run away.
Yeah.
You're the seagull. That's one of my favorites.
You're not even a birder if you're saying seagull. It's gull. You know this.
I said gull.
No, you said seagull. And
I did
it's literally
say
on
seagull.
tape. It's on tape.
I did.
You can rewind it.
I don't know if I consider myself a birder.
I say seagull too. I know.
The seagull is like the Dirty Sanchez. It's where you run up flapping your arms and just hit people and then run away.
Like when I first got into birding, I'm like, see, it's not a seagull, it's a gull. But then I realized like people are just happy to like talk about birds. Like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna correct you and be a dick about it.
Yeah.
Like what it's like saying, it's like somebody saying library and library. Like I know what you're saying, you know what you're saying. Why am I gonna be a dick about the way that you say it? Who gives?
You don't need to be
an
pedantic.
No. I know exactly what like if you're pronouncing something so extremely that I don't know what you're talking about, then it's like what the fuck, dude?
Sure.
But
I don't know that I consider myself a birder though, because I've only got like 162 birds on my list total. And you did that like in one day.
No, I got like over 300 something. Like it's not like my life list isn't about like seeing or like checking off a bird. It's like it sounds so stupid, but it's about experiencing the bird.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like you're interning and they have to follow the bird around for 2 weeks or something like that. But it's just about like noticing something cool about like with American crows, like just watch how the crows like how they differ flying from hawks or from eagles. Well, like crows will kind of like row themselves like through the air, where hawks are more of a like hinged flight, and like bald eagles are just like and whatnot. And it's just cool to study like turkey vultures, like to be able to see like from afar like the dihedral pattern of a turkey vulture. Bald eagles will be straight out and things like that. And so at work there's thermals, like where I used to work there's a bunch of thermals from parking lots and everything like that. So turkey vulture, a bunch of birds on migration would hit them and take them up, and people would be like, there's a bald eagle outside, and it'd be like, that's a turkey vulture. How do you know? Like dude, there was this one girl, like I could just like you could show like this guy had his phone out and he's like, I went to the Museum of Natural History in Washington D.C. I took a bunch of birds, and you're gonna tell me every single bird going through. And I'm like, Anna's hummingbird, just going through. I'm like, Wilson's warbler, like just going through like listing all these birds, Lincoln sparrow. And like I look up, and we were back by the bus stop where they called it the cigarette cage. Everybody smoked, and I look up, and there's about 8 people looking at me like, how the frick is he knowing all these birds? It's like, what is a phalarope? Like, what did you just say? Like, Wilson's phalarope? Like, who?
Is that a pheasant?
Yeah, pheasant. Oh no, phalarope?
Yeah.
Phalaropes, there's I think 3 around here. Red phalarope, Wilson's phalarope, and redneck phalarope. They are shorebirds, but like the red phalarope is like a pelagic shorebird. It like is out in the middle of the ocean, and it lands on the water, and it like stirs with its little feet, goes in like crazy like figure eights and spinning. Like look up phalarope feeding. Safe search, obviously, but
Phallus rope? Did you say phallus rope?
Phallus rope. Yep,
Phallus
I
rope.
got a lasso right here. Woo! Gotcha, cowboy.
Phallus rope.
But fallow rope. But they're cool little shorebirds, and it's just like all these weird birds. Like I always thought there was a sparrow, like the brown birds that fought over French fries in the McDonald's parking lot. Sparrow. That's
Yeah.
a sparrow. Like, no, that's a house sparrow. Those are
Yeah.
actually invasive birds from Europe that were brought over here to eat bugs. And guess what? They eat French fries. So, and they kill native birds and beat up their nests and everything for their nesting spots. Anyway,
I suck at
but
the small birds. The small birds I can't get.
warblers.
Yeah.
Warblers are my peanut
I
butter and
can't. Yep.
jam. Like,
Yep.
oh my gosh,
The
warblers.
bigger
I
birds.
fell in love with warblers in the fall. In the fall. In the fall, I fell in love with anybody who knows birds. Like in the fall, warblers in the spring, they're singing their song, belting it out, easy to a lot of the very distinct songs,
So many
and
of them.
right, and then they have the males have their breeding plumage on. So most males they're dimorphic, where the males look different than the females. So they'll have their like flashy feathers, like I am tonight, all like the yellow rump warbler just doing his dance. Um, and
You
but
gotta
in the
slow
fall,
down, dude. I'm getting tired.
no, you hush it. So in the fall, the birds lose their colorful. They turn drab, kind of like the females, because they're camouflaged on the nest. So they lose all their colorfulness. They stop singing, so they just have these little chip notes. And every single bird has a different chip note, but some of it sounds like they're saying like check. Some of them sounds like they're literally saying chip. There's some that sound like they're saying che, like che, che. Like I always like yellow rump warblers are saying check, check, check. If you hear out in the woods, check. Like that's a yellow rump warbler. But like I fell in love with that. They're like, what the fuck is that bird? Like, I'm going crazy
Yeah,
and
that I
whatnot.
understand. I understand that 100%.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And trying to find that bird is just so. But the jizz refers to general impression of size and shape, and it's kind of like, oh, like birds don't come up to you, like slowly stroll up to you and be like, hello sir, do you know the directions to the next petrol station? I'm like, no, a bird's gonna go meow, like just fly right by. So you have to get that snapshot. You have to take that snapshot in your head and try to distinguish what the hell that bird was.
Yeah.
Like, and sometimes you just like in the birds, there's silhouette guides, and those help so much, especially in flight silhouette guides, where you can just pull a bird out on a cloudy day, be like, oh, that's totally a cardinal flying by. Look at the tail shape and the way it's flying. And like birds, like each of them have a distinct way of flying. Like goldfinches will like mew mew mew. Like house sparrows will just come barreling in 10 like 50 miles an hour and just put on the air brakes. And it seems like how you had to smash into a branch in that bush. Like how did you do that and everything like that? So it's like, and like I really like everybody hates house sparrows. I really like them, like studying them for their hierarchy. Like David Attenborough had a great um feature on one of his shows on like how there's a general and then a lieutenant general and then a colonel and then the foot soldiers, and everybody has their role to play. And if another group of house sparrows comes in, they have a fight and everything. That's when I actually started paying attention to in my backyard, because I have feeders and everything like that. So you'd see like when the rival group would come in and try to raid the feeder, and like this holy fight would happen in the back. And I look back when I was a kid, I would just hear like bird noises and why are those birds being so loud? I had no idea like what was like the
Yeah.
nature that was playing
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Because suburbia, you think everything's sterilized, everything like, but there is still nature flying around in your backyard, and it's so cool that like literally 3 birds can fit in the palm of my hand. These warblers, and they fly 10,000 miles round
Yeah.
trip a year. A year. They fly
And
from
beautiful songs, most of them. Most of them have them beautiful, beautiful songs.
gorgeous,
Most of
and
them.
most of them, and they look super cool and whatnot.
See,
And
the
it's
small birds, I'm just not good. First of all, my eyes have gotten worse as I've gotten older, and it's more difficult. So more like the grosbeaks and the grackles and that size of bird is what I sort of focus on because it's so much easier for me. It's just so much easier for me that the northern flicker, those types of things. Those are the ones that I can, yeah. And every time it's written out, flicker, looks like FLI, it looks like you. So northern what? But that size of bird is what I sort of focus on more because I can see them. And a green heron was the one that started it off because I was out kayaking and a green heron came down on a reed not very far from me, and I needed it's a very distinct bird, it's a very cool bird. It's it's a heron, but it's a small heron, and I had to know, just like you said, I had to know what it was. So I came back home and started looking through stuff. I didn't have any bird books at the time, and figured out what it was. I was like, oh, cool. And then I started paying attention, and then I started taking pictures and taking real nice binoculars with me every time I went paddling, and bought a shit ton of bird books. And I do like the Crossley the most because I just love how it's not a good field book, but I love how it shows you all the different ones. The bird could have 10 different pictures. One bird could have 10 different pictures. You get it juvenile, you get it the adult, you get it flying, you get it in the winter, you get it all these different, so you really can see it.
Yes.
You were doing this. You were doing this.
Crossley. Richard Crossley. He's kind of
Well, I know there's the other part to that. Like
yes, you're beneath us, Sibley boys. Us Audubon Society and Sibley boys will just simply spit upon you, Crossley cretins.
Nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about either. The Sibley guides are good too. I do like them. The Peterson ones. I mean, all of them. I was collecting them, so because I still collect field guides. I get the Audubon field guides mostly, but I like to collect field guides of just about anything. But I probably have 100 bird books. You know what? If you're going to make it to the class next year, I think I'm going to bring them for you because I don't do anything with it. You've already got some of them, but you probably don't have all of them.
I'm trying to slowly introduce it to the kids and whatnot, and not drag them out onto the trail. Where they're all about the play structures and everything. Like, hey, let's go for a walk. Like, okay.
But they'll remember that. They will. They'll remember that you pointed out, hey, that's this and that's this. They'll remember that. I guarantee you. And they'll,
Yeah, that's how I got, super excited into birds. Was my dad always, had a bird feeder in the wintertime. He literally after Halloween, he'd put the bird feeder up, and it's the first day of spring, March 20th, he would take the bird feeder. He would never feed in the summertime, but I would see dark-eyed juncos and cedar waxwings. They're not really a feeder bird, but we had a cherry crab apple tree that they'd munch on, and I'd see all these different
beautiful
species of birds.
Love the waxwing.
Think I knew all the species of bird in Michigan. And so at my Madison Heights house, I was outside smoking a cigarette, and all of a sudden a white crowned sparrow landed on the fence. And if anybody knows Michigan football, they have blue helmets with yellow stripes going down the helmet, and this was white with black stripes going down. And I've heard about birds who are vagrants, who it's not that they're homeless, it's that they are somewhere they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Like a bird from South America shows up.
Usually a storm. Usually, right? Usually it's a storm usually. Not always.
Right. And a bird in Asia hopped onto a freighter and found a freshwater source and just survived for 2 weeks across the Pacific. I've heard about crazy stories about that. So I'm like, oh my God, I just found the rarest bird in the world. I have to run back to so I raced to my parents, 20 miles to my parents' house. Got the Audubon book out, looked it up, found out it was a white crowned sparrow, and found out that it was migrating from Central America, southern Mexico, all the way up to the boreal forests of Canada, somewhere between 4,000 and 5,000 mile trip.
Amazing. Yeah.
Blew my mind. And looking through the book, I'm like, warbler? I've always heard.
We might be losing you. Hold on, hold on. Your sound is coming and going.
Beep bop boop.
Okay, I
Hey
think you're good.
now, hey
I think you're good.
now, wait is
So,
over. But it's just like, but blew my mind that there's 30 different species of warbler that come through Michigan that migrate through. There's 23 different species of sparrow. I just thought there was the little brown bird,
yeah.
bird fries, but there's 23 different sparrows, let alone gulls. There's a whole ton of seagulls and whatnot. And just like,
Terns? Do you guys have a lot of terns in the area?
yeah, I get Caspian and Forsters and common here because I'm just I'm like a quarter mile from the lake, an eighth of a mile from the canals that like um they come up into the subdivision. And instead of having backyards, they have a canal, that goes out to Lake St. Clair, which should be the sixth Great Lake. I'm just
Usually,
saying, just throwing that out there.
yeah,
It should
it's
be.
not a
No,
great
yeah,
lake.
no.
It's an
Bird,
okay.
bird through that.
It's all right. It's an all
It's
right
pretty
lake.
great lake. If you've been out,
All right.
yeah,
It's
go out there.
okay.
It's 7 foot 12.
It's an okay lake.
It's pretty scary, and you can't see across. Like there's places where you can't see Canada across and whatnot. It always blows my mind. Like I'm 7 miles away, like as the crow flies from the Canadian border
Yeah.
and whatnot in the middle
I'm
of Lake St.
farther. You're
Clair.
closer to Canada than I am, but there's not a lot of land. There's only
Yep.
like 100 yards between me and Canada, but it's almost all water.
Wow.
But I'm farther. I'm like
Yep.
31, 33 miles from the border. It's right in the middle of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Where I live, it's right in the middle of the lake. But where I live, right on the other side, it's like Point Prince or Point. I always forget the name of it. There's a point that sticks out on the Canadian side. So this is the narrowest part of the lake where I
Mm-hmm.
live. So, getting across there is the easiest. This is the easiest place. So a lot of times
Yeah.
we do get a lot of birds because it is the narrowest spot. Most of them go
Yeah.
around, but we do get, quite a few. We do
Oh
quite a few ones
man, you get
on their
the
migration.
the huge hawk migrations at the fall.
Kelly. Kelly said, "My brother-in-law is a superior supremacist. All the other Great Lakes are just okay." I mean, I get it. I get it. I
Yeah.
get, and it's funny that some of
Love
us
Lake St.
do
Clair.
have.
Or
Some of us
Lake
do have
Superior.
just
Love Lake
a
Superior.
favorite lake. It's weird. Erie is my
Oh
least
yeah.
favorite.
The
Erie
Rock.
is the least.
Oh my gosh.
Ontario's
Nobody likes
okay.
Erie. Unless
No,
you're a
nobody.
fisherman. Fishermen
Or you live in
love Erie.
Cleveland.
Actually, Erie's the only pelagic I've been out bird watching on. Is the only lake I've been out. So my friend who lives in Lucas County, Ohio, which is just south of Michigan, she was doing a big year, and so she chartered one of her friends' husbands owns a fishing charter boat. So it wasn't a huge craft or anything like that, but you could get 6 people to go on it for this bird pelagic. So what they did is they got these huge bags of popcorn, um, because that's apparently like sustainable for the gulls. It's not, but to get Jaegers,
Oh.
not Jaeger bomb, baby,
Yeah.
not Jersey Shore, it's Lake Erie Shore, but Jaegers are a parasitic gull that usually doesn't hunt food for itself. It steals food from other gulls, pretty much saying to the other gulls, "Give me the food in your gullet, or I'm going to eat you." And it's just amazing to watch Jaegers do their work. Just they're so like
Yeah.
acrobatic,
Sharp.
chasing these gulls, get them to spit up their food, and whatnot. And I have
So
seen
gross.
before at the south end of Lake Huron when there's a huge wind. I've seen like over 20 Jaegers come through and just like beeline it south when the lake starts to freeze. Just get the hell out of Dodge, and it's so crazy. There's longtail Pomerine and parasitic Jaeger, and it's so we went out there. So apparently, 2 of the people, I'd never been on a pelagic. I've never been out to sea. Like I've been on roller coasters and everything like that. But people are like, "Do you have seasick medicine? Are you going to be okay? Are you going to be seasick and whatnot?" I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like I have a pretty strong stomach. Like I can read in the car if that's what you
I
like.
can't.
I know. We learned this past weekend that Max cannot read in the car because he blew
Did he?
chunks everywhere.
Oh
He
no!
puked. He puked bad.
Oh no! Oh.
Yeah. But so on this pelagic, dude, we had these 2 bags. Dude, we get a Pomerine Jaeger coming in chasing gulls, which is super sweet. And 2 people get seasick. And I had packed a lunch and whatnot. And so people are like on the side of them, like, nom, 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 eat my sandwich.
Oh.
Like, oh my God, it's so cool. We got a Jaeger. Nom. One person didn't get it because they were puking their brains out. I'm like, oh, that sucks so bad.
Wait,
I fall
what kind of
asleep on the way
sandwich?
back.
What kind of sandwich? Was it like ham?
Oh, ham and turkey. Ham and turkey.
Yeah, okay. It had to have ham because ham, when
Kobe
somebody's getting ready to puke, ham is like the worst meat. It's just like sweaty. It's just sweaty.
On the way back, I'm like over the edge. I'm like, I fell asleep on the way back. Uh-oh. Come on in, guys. Somebody's going to bed. They want to say goodnight. Come on in.
Wait, I'm going to put you on the big screen. Hi. Ho, ho, ho. Hi.
Say hi, guys.
Hi.
I'm going to put you on the big
did you have a
screen
good
real
night?
quick. No. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's
Nope.
me on the big screen.
That's Rico. Say
There
hi,
we go.
Rico.
Hi, Rico.
Hi.
I don't know if you can hear him.
We can hear him. Yeah, we can hear him just fine. Can they hear me, though?
Can you hear Rico?
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Blah, 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 blah.
Hi,
Tell me a secret about your daddy.
What do you guys want to tell him a secret about me? What's the secret about me that nobody knows? Oh no!
What?
Do I poop a lot? Well, butt stuff.
Safe word.
Oh,
We can't hear her, but your facial expressions are giving it all away.
Gina. Apparently, Gina was watching. Uh-oh.
Well,
Ava was watching. Ava, you were watching me?
you need to tell Gina thank you for creating one of my favorite moments.
Rico says thank you for creating one of his favorite moments of me going. Whoa. Was it bright, Max? Very bright. Max, is it okay? Do you smell something really bad? Look, he's turned into Poopy.
Ew.
Ew.
Poop, pop, pop.
You 2 teens.
Ew.
Oh, it's coming for you. Ava, look out. Ava, no, no, no. Oh, he's bad. Shoot.
Max didn't like it.
Yeah, who's going to tell the joke?
Why did the monkey go on your head?
Why?
Because he wanted to eat your head.
Ah! What?
Good job.
All right. Good night, guys. I love you.
Good night.
Ooh, ooh, ah.
Good night, guys.
She's a star. She loves. Oh, balloons. Guys, no, you don't know where this balloon's been. No. Oh, I got him. I got him.
Oh.
Wow. Yay. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
He says bye-bye. We love you. Oh, no.
Ooh, look how red my
Thank you.
face is. Look how red I am. Oh,
Mwah. I love you.
I love you. I love you. I love you. That sounded like Elf.
They're the worst.
You sound like Will Ferrell in Elf.
Who is that, mistletoe?
I
Is
love
that
you. I
mistletoe?
love you. No. No.
Get back
Too
here.
late. No,
Get
too
back
late. Too late. Wait, hold on. Oh God. I do miss those days when my kids were little. We had a lot of fun. Um, Especially when it was all three of them. When I had, because Aiden's almost 10 years younger than Anthony, so
Yeah.
that's the oldest and the youngest. There's a 10-year spread between the two of them. So, Aiden's always really looked up to Anthony being the way older brother,
Right.
But that was hilarious. When she picked up the balloon, I was like, "Oh no,
Yeah.
don't touch the
You don't
balloon!
know where
Don't,
it's at.
no, leave the balloon alone! No, no!"
Is that a children's balloon? No.
Craig says, "Me too. Mine are monsters now." Hi, everybody. I know we haven't really looked at the chat too much. What do you expect? Oh,
Yeah.
but I appreciate everybody coming. We still have a half an hour, so we're doing fine. Again, there was no focus on tonight. Normally, Foxanne and Peplin would be doing their members only stream tonight, but they're not feeling well. So sometime after the first of the year, I told them to pick whatever Tuesday they want, and they'll do their members only stream. And there's no more focus ons for the rest of the year too. We're done with those. Saturdays, the last 2 Saturdays are split between Skipper and Ed to do on their channels, and then next Tuesday is the open panel. And I really, really want to see a lot of people. I really hope you guys will come up. Anybody that's wearing a Christmas sweater is more than welcome to join us. That's all. It doesn't have to be an ugly Christmas sweater, just a Christmas sweater. Even a Christmas shirt. Wear a Christmas hat. Wear a Christmas. Wear a
Go
Christmas
to the dollar
pin.
store. Dollar store
Yeah.
definitely has a Santa hat on.
Yeah,
right now.
go get that. That's good enough. Zen, he's talking to you. Myrtle said, "Yes." What if Zenny wants to do
Don't beat a dead horse. Don't.
I mean,
beat a
if
dead horse.
I
I'm not
always
calling
told,
Zenny a dead horse. I'm saying she's very set in her ways.
what if you don't have a shirt? Well, Craig, I'm not sure if you do because I've seen you so many times without one.
Brown cat.
He was in the car with
yeah.
Belinda. He was in the car with Belinda the other day. It was like a month ago now, and he did a short or something about it, and I was like, that's the most Australian thing I ever heard. I don't even remember what he said, but it was just so he was messing with her and trying to make her laugh, and it killed me. I was laughing so hard because I was like, if Australia was a sound, this is it, It really was. Wear a Christmas thong. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then he says, "Shut it." Yeah, Zenny, get up here. Get up here and say that.
Someday.
Over the rainbow.
Yeah, but everybody's welcome to join us, just as long as you're wearing something Christmassy. That's all. And I'm hoping to have, just a shit ton of people come up and have a good time. It's the day after Christmas, so hopefully, that's a good time to do it.
And you're the definitely if you're thinking about have never streamed before or never have done a live stream on your own, definitely think about doing this, because I will tell you what, when I did the Saturday morning cartoons, my adrenaline was pounding, I feel like you could have heard my heartbeat like in my voice, like
Yeah.
from my aortic to I was so
Hi guys, thanks for having me come up on the stream.
You're probably like, this guy is whatnot, but you just have to believe in yourself. You inspired me to stream because you kept yelling at people. I felt like you were yelling at me. Stream, just do it, just get up here, stream, do it, stop, just do it, stream. So seriously, if you've never streamed before, you've never been on camera, not directing it at anybody, so don't say that, but anybody who hasn't been up here before, just come up here next week. It's going to be awesome. You're going to be around good people.
Yeah.
No one's going to yell at you. Rico's going to make fun of you. That was the most, when I did your focus on, I was super paranoid too. And
why?
Crazy. And because there was the third time I'm streaming.
Yeah. It's just new.
The third time I'm streaming. Yeah, it's that adrenaline, that monkey on your back, you're gonna fucking fail, that you got to kick off and everything like that, or at least ignore. And what is it? Like the first thing you said on the Focus on was a joke or something at my expense. And I'm just like, what? No, what? I thought we were friends. Like, oh, okay. Like totally disarmed me. Like, okay. Like we're
I don't
not
even
screwing
remember. I don't
around
remember at all. I do not remember.
at
I'll have to go
all.
back
Oh my
and watch.
God, the biggest compliment, Alexander Engelhart. You know, he put $100 or tip with the high energy stream tonight. I'm just like, oh my God,
He did
Alexander
that a
likes
lot.
me.
Yeah, it's crazy how much he.
No, he did it
he
because
did.
of me.
Well, yeah, of course, of course. It's a good point, though. It's a good point because those open panels are a good place to dip your toes in. You know, it's not
Oh
just
yeah,
one person. It's not just. It's a great way to just try it out and see how you feel because it's not just about you. When it's you when you as a guest or you doing your own stream, it's all about you. But if there's a bunch of people, you
right.
can sort of fade into the background a little bit. Hi, Sal.
And you should also. Hi, DJ Guppy. You should make a rule too that somebody can come up with the camera off and just talk as long as they sing a short, like 30-second Christmas
Now
song or jingle or
you got
something
it.
like
You got
that.
it.
Or
We got to see
theme
you.
music.
We got to see you.
Ah,
We got to see you.
like
Like, unfortunately, I just
yeah.
It's the same time as the Focus Ons, Fathom, and hi there. So it'll always be the Tuesday
Yep.
night shows are always 7 to 9 p.m. Although that one we're going to go late. We're going to go 7 o'clock until whenever. I'm saying we'll go late because I just assume there's going to be people there. But if we don't get a lot of guests, then no, we won't go late. But 7 to 9 Eastern Standard Time next Tuesday, the 26th. It's Christmas next week. It's
Do
Christmas.
it. Come up.
It's Christmas this week. This
Do
weekend.
it. You right
No,
there.
it's next week.
No,
It's
not
Monday.
the other. You get up here.
How can it be Christmas already?
Christmas time is here.
Charlie Brown.
Oh,
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
all the.
There used to be a
What
punk
holiday
band
is the
called
Ten Commandments?
Jody.
Is the Ten Commandments?
Wait. It's my turn. Shut the fuck up.
Go ahead.
There used to be.
Hey, fuck
There's a punk band, JFA, Jody Foster's Army. Did you know? Did you ever hear them? Jody Foster's Army.
No.
They did a cover of that. Only as punk, a punk version of it. JFA. It was pretty good. Okay, what were we gonna say now? Your turn.
I don't remember. I literally
That's the danger. That's the danger of stopping you.
Yes.
That's
Because
the
then
danger.
you went to the Charlie Brown and I no, I don't remember. Whoopsies.
Craig, I did used to kayak a lot. Kayaking was my kayaking was my my life for a long time. For decades. I kayaked constantly everywhere. Like 130 hours left until Christmas. Oh, that's amazing. This year just flew by. It just flew by. I mean, we're 2 weeks from the end of the year. Not even 2 weeks to the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
Then you get it. You get into the holiday taint of after Christmas and before New Year.
Yeah.
It's like, what day is it?
The
I
holiday
don't know.
taint.
Yeah.
Well, but that's my
Taint
life now. I never know.
Taint
You know?
Christmas, taint New Year.
Well,
Yeah. Here's a
look,
taint Saturday, a taint Sunday.
this is sad. I would never used to do this. I
I'm
can't.
so upset.
I am. I'm upset.
I'm
You
not
should be
mad.
upset
I'm
at me.
disappointed.
Yeah, you should be. You should be very
No, I'm not.
disappointed.
I'm disappointed.
This whole thing went to waste,
Just
and
chug
nobody
it.
else here drinks beer. Nobody here drinks beer, so
I don't.
nobody's gonna want this, and it's just I did not care for it. I did not. It's definitely a barf. Was not good at all.
Yarf.
There's only
What
been a
kind of
couple
beers do you
beers
like? Do you
ever.
like that? Do you like
Not
that
so much
dark stout,
anymore.
or-
Yeah, I used to, but not so much anymore. I don't drink beer at all anymore. Michelob Ultra, which is light as hell.
That's literally the direct opposite of that beer.
Yeah, and I rarely even have that. I rarely ever drink beer. I will drink a bottle of rum before I drink a couple of beers. I mean, the rum does me. This is I can't remember. I don't remember the type, but it's from Harry Cow Brewery in Byron, Illinois. This was from Whip. Whip gave me this at the Clash. This is the second one he gave me. The other one he gave me was really good, but this one I just don't care for. It does say RTS, but I don't know what that stands for, and we can go look it up really quick.
Probably something stout.
Probably. Harry Cow Brewery. Here it is right here. And let's see. RTS. Prairie Glass, Turtle Tree, American Harry. Kylo Coconut. That's what he gave me, the other one. And it was really good. It's a porter. And I really liked that one. That one was really good. I don't see one that matches this RTS.
StarCraft, World of Warcraft. No.
Turtle Tree.
Not World of Warcraft, just Warcraft.
American Harry.
Warcraft, Command and Conquer.
So I don't know what RTSs.
Real-time strategy games.
Yes.
I
big
not
fan.
like first-person shooters. I was way more RTS. I was Command and Conquer, StarCraft.
Yep. But I also like turn-based. Civilization and stuff like that. I like those too. And RPGs, though, is where I lived. I loved RPGs the most. I definitely play an RPG over anyone. Harry Cow was Rico's nickname in college. Hell, it's still his nickname. Myrtle just called me a cow. Slante. It's a Russian stout. Is that what we're talking about here? Russian stout? And that would make sense. Is it on their website, Zenny? I don't see it. I'm just looking at the
Slante. She says, "Look at the Slante."
Yeah, I'm Dos Dookies. It's a milk stout called
Butt Stuff. Butt Stuff strikes again.
Milk stout.
Dos Dookies.
Milk stout sounds disgusting. There it is, right there. That's probably it then.
Butt Stuff strikes again.
Alcohol by volume, 12%.
Yeesh.
I mean, that's wine level. Wine is usually around 14, right?
That's Boot Farms.
That's what it's got to be. Russian Imperial Stout. Maybe that's an I in the middle. Russian Imperial Stout. It looks like a T.
Looks like a T.
It says barrel aging process balances blends and infuses the rich, sweet notes of the stout with subtle oak, vanilla, and smooth kiss of whiskey. Kiss of whiskey.
Skipper, then you get up there and drink it.
It is alcohol abuse. I agree 100%. I really don't care for it.
I think Skipper's less than 8 hours away. He can make it there and back.
He's probably right about 8 hours away. I bet you I bet you it's pretty close to that. It's just it's too bitter. I don't like it. It's at the back of my, I can taste it at the back of my tongue. I don't like it.
Nah.
Yeah, milk stout sounds like a one-way ticket to Diarrheaville.
Coming at you.
Alishon.
Coming at you at speed.
Oatmeal stout's not one of my favorite either. Favorite either. I don't like oatmeal stout normally. But again, I'm not even a beer guy at all anymore. It used to be, constant. And most of the time it was, it was just mainstream beer. It was like Budweiser and stuff like that. I worked with my father-in-law. We did construction work right when we left Arizona. That's the last thing I did. Construction work with my father-in-law on his crew. And we would quit work at like 1:30 in the afternoon, 2 o'clock, somewhere around there, because it's Arizona. That's the hottest part of the day. We were done with official work. But then we would go do a side job, and we'd stop at the Circle K and grab a case of beer apiece. And we'd go climb on a roof or something and swing a hammer for another 3 or 4 hours and drink a case of beer, and it goes down so good because it's, it's 110 degrees out and it's totally dry. So that beer is just going down, you're like, throw me a beer. And he's like, they're all gone. We just drank 2 cases of beer, Stop with the dairy and
Did I
alcohol.
tell?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, White Russian. Gina just got every year we go to our friend's Christmas party that we do an alcohol exchange where price limit's like $50 or something like that, and you buy a bottle. And then, we do white elephant gifts where the first person opens a gift and then the next person either decides to steal that gift or
yeah.
pick one from the pile, and then so on and so forth. And so she got some kind of cream that like everybody was fighting for, and she got the last steal on it or something like that. Or she made me get the last steal on it, and then and I don't really drink, so I'm just like, what do you want? And then we go to one of her families on Christmas Eve, one of her family friends on Christmas Eve, and do a white elephant gift. And usually they all like that side of the family loves birds, so there's always a bird feeder or bird seed wreath or something like that in the mix. And I'm like, Gina, now it's my turn. Now you get that.
You gave
So
her
we
the
trade
cream.
off.
She gives you the bird feeder.
You got the
She got
cream,
the cream. She
and
got
I
the
get the
cream.
feed.
Yeah. It sounds like you
Yeah.
got everything you wanted. Really.
Yep, I got the cream, and she got the seed.
Eggnog. Yeah, Victor. I do like eggnog with rum. I love rum.
No.
Rum tastes like Christmas to me.
Too thick. I don't like rum. I know you're a rum. You're a pirate peck practically.
Yeah.
But I one day skipped school and was at a friend's house and had gotten a fifth of Captain Morgan's and had taken a shot and was just like, oh wow, that doesn't burn at all. And then proceeded to drink half the bottle in like 20 minutes and just violently puking for the next 3 hours.
That'll do it. I understand. I have that same exact kind of story. But I mean, I don't really have a lot of trust in your alcohol taste because you used to drink Boone's Farm in a beer bong, which just seems like so wrong to me.
Well, you just chug. You don't have to. If you didn't have a beer, like I didn't walk around with a beer bong.
It's
whatnot.
wine though, and you're like,
you just chug it. Just, I
Boone.
keep doing the hand motions. I keep doing them for
Yeah,
everybody to cut out.
You're good. I know. I have quite a few pictures of you going.
Yeah, let me get 2 wide bottles up there. I'll drink from this one and then from this one and from this one. How'd that white guy get behind me? Oh no!
You're probably the most screenshotted because of all those, because of all those.
I mean, obviously, it's for my excellent good looks and
yeah,
style
well,
fashion.
That too.
People have probably turned off like, ugh, I'm tired of looking at the sun.
It is bright fucking yellow.
I know. I know. But Whips just I just wanted to share this off. I just got this back, so I've been rickety rocking it. I do have the Aquarium Co-op hat. Oh, yeah, somewhat within arm's reach. I could have rocked, but I didn't.
Well, makes sense.
I'm straight.
I do need to get
I
a
just
whip.
wanted.
Go ahead. You do.
Well,
you go.
sure.
Or mug.
Yeah, I was gonna
He's got merch.
call this out because Whip and Dan are such amazing dudes that call it Mellow Yellow. It's outfit Mellow Yellow.
I mean, it's not as good as the baseball uniform that you have.
Oh yeah,
with the green socks and baseball leggings and.
Don't take me out to that ballpark.
Ball.
Buy me some peanuts and crack. Wait, did he say penis or peanuts?
Penis and crack. Buy me some penis and crack.
Okay, so you want front and back.
They're all talking about car bombs, the Irish car bombs, which is a horrible name.
Which curdled. Oh yeah.
Pirate Bay coconut rum. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it's not horrible. Could you imagine what happened? Raisins on a stick. Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about that. Putting raisins on a tongue depressor.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to shoot a car bomb where it curdles. It gets all chunky and.
So, do you have a favorite drink then? I know you're not really much of a drinker at all. You've got your other.
I do like whiskey.
favorites.
Like I always, whenever I go camping, I usually bring a pint of Evan Williams because it's cheap and it's
Decent.
not horrible.
Yeah.
And or like if I'm at a wedding, maybe vodka and cranberry or something like that, just something cheaper. A Long Island. Like I really don't I love sugar, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't like alcohol. So if you could sugar up that alcohol, I'm in it to win it.
Yeah.
So
It
I do like the girly drinks and whatnot because
girl drink
they're
drunk.
yeah, drink drunk.
Girl drink drunk. Do you remember that? Girl drink drunk?
No.
It's from the Kids in the Hall. Remember the TV show Kids in the Hall?
Oh my god, of course I remember Kids in the Hall. What is that?
Yeah, it was one of their skits, Girl Drink
Dave.
Drunk. They had like
Yeah.
these massive drinks that with all umbrellas and just all kinds of stuff, and they were girl drink drunk and they were drinking. They were all acting as women in that one and they were all
Yeah.
drinking them and it was
Dave
girl drink drunk.
Foley. Dave
Yes.
Foley was one of the guys, and he was also on news radio.
Yeah.
God, I love Dave
Phil
Foley.
Hartman, Joe Rogan.
Yep.
Back
Oh,
before he wasn't. Oh. Anyways.
no, he still was.
Speaking of raisins, I'm thinking of making Stollen for Christmas. I've heard of that. What is that? I'll use dried apricots instead of raisins. Raisins are dumb. Stolen. What is that? I've heard of that. Let's look it up. It's a drink,
You
is it
just
not?
can drown yourself in it.
Isn't it like a fruit drink of some sort of alcohol? I swear to. Oh, I still had Mad Dog in there, so I just searched for Mad Dog kosher Stolen.
Mhm.
Kelly's going to tell us by the time I get down to it. Christmas Stolen. Oh no, it's not even a drink.
Stolen is a fruit bread of nuts and spices
There we
or
go.
dried candied fruit coated with powdered sugar or icing
Oh,
sugar.
I
and
have
almond
had that. Yes,
and
I'm
egg
looking at it
marzipan.
now. I've had it. Like upscale fruit cake, fruit cake. Upscale fruit cake. Stolen is what Myrtle did to my heart. Oh, Coral.
Oh,
Sounds like fruitcake, but it's not. It's more bready than fruity, right, Kelly? It's like upscale. It's like hoity-toity.
it's a German. Yeah, it's a German bread. Yeah, that's good.
Nein! Nein!
Nein! Das ist nicht gut. Nein! Now I'm gonna
I don't know any German except I know wirklich.
I know du hast.
Du hast. Du hast mich.
mich. Du hast mich schlagen. Du hast mich schlagen.
I didn't know anymore. I was done.
bin
I was
ein.
done. Why you always got to show
Ich
me
bin
up?
ein.
You
Huh?
always show me up, man. You always show me up. You're just
I'm
know
being
more.
myself.
You go beyond.
You
Stop being
wanted me
yourself.
here.
Don't
You
stop.
wanted me here.
It's more bread than fruit. Yeah, I have had that, and it's really good. Yeah.
So then
It's
is
very
fruit
little
bread
fruit,
more
more
fruit than
bread.
bread?
Plus, it has marzipan in it.
I don't
My
think
11-year-old knows du hast.
du hast mich.
Hey, it's almost 9:00. Thanks for hanging out. I
Meh.
appreciate that.
Meh.
Are you going to stream tonight at 10:30? 10 o'clock? What time?
10. I usually do 10. I don't know. I'm kind of waiting for my ma to call me back to see if
Okay.
she needs a break from the hospital because I did.
Yeah.
I did have.
Does everybody know
yesterday-
about your dad?
No.
You didn't mention it.
Oh no, I did not mention
You
it.
just did.
I just did. Whoopsies.
Tell them. People should know.
I
You
mean,
got so many friends here.
Well, no, but yeah. Well, I don't know if he wants me to share.
We
But
don't
I know how
him.
they're. Well, yeah, they're all gonna blow him up. You know, they're gonna. At least Matt is. Literally.
We'll be calling him. We call him Mr. Wyrock.
Terrorist attack at local hospital.
Oh, actually, I did call him, didn't I? I called him.
Yeah,
I did. I
did.
called your dad.
you totally did.
I did.
You totally did.
I did.
And
So I
he
still
called
got his
me back
number.
and said, "Hey, some guy's looking for you to give you a job," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
So I do have his number.
My dad
I'm
had
gonna
to
call
be.
him.
Yeah, I know. Stop it. Leave him alone. But my dad was admitted to the hospital last Tuesday. I had to run over there, and he was in horrible pain. and couldn't talk or walk or just even get down the stairs, and like literally was just in horrible pain. So they got him to the hospital. He's been in there all week. They messed up his medications where he was going crazy. He was sundowning. He was trying to break out of the hospital. Finally, they got everything all right. He's on a fentanyl patch now to where he can talk and, interact with people. They did find some metastatic cancer back in. I didn't even get to finish talking
No.
about it.
Yeah.
But they did find some metastatic cancer back in there where they had done. I don't know if they had done a CAT scan or an MRI on him when he first went in there, but he had waited all this time for I think the MRI until yesterday to confirm like what is going on, what's all this cancer like in his like it's metastatic cancer. So usually metastatic cancer comes from somewhere else. Um, it doesn't start in the bone and everything like that. And yeah, they had done a CT. They had done a CT. My dad had gotten a CT scan before he went into the before he had so much pain he couldn't go in the hospital. So they gotten the CT scans results back when he was in the hospital, and they're like, I think this is why you're in so much pain. Like, like, hey, there, like he has like a ruptured disc and like a slip disc, kind of just like me. But like he's like, I never had this much pain before. So then they found cancer. So now they had to do another MRI to get another better like look in that region, and they just had it yesterday. So we're waiting for the results now, and like what's going on? Is there like gonna be chemo? Is there gonna be radiation therapy? Like what's going on? So we're still on the ins and outs in that. And my mom, God bless her soul, has just been through the ringer through this, and I just kind of want to be there for her in case she
Yeah.
needs me. Or the other day she called me and just like, hey, was up till 2 a.m. because he was trying to break out of the hospital. Whatnot. I'm like,
They stole my
like
pants.
8 o'clock. Like, go home. I'm just gonna. Yeah, this time I'm trying to get my pants back. They won't give me my pants. Oh, just trying to get him all set up, and I will be back to streaming. I love streaming. I eat here with you. I mean, you kind of, threatened to call my dad again, so I had to. But I will put this on every spam list I know of.
Well,
Yeah, and thank you so much to everybody for the
yeah.
love and prayers and everything. I appreciate and love every single one of you, and just know I'll be around. I'll be here. Try to poke around. I don't start my new job till the new year, so I'll have the holiday and the taint open.
Don't say open taint. It sounds painful. It
Open,
sounds like,
open your hearts and your taints to me. That's all I ask. All of a sudden you hear doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Oh no! Oh God, no! It's all
Wait.
Rico. No!
I mean, I don't even know what it looks like, because I've never seen my own. So,
Oh, we're gonna find out. Hello, Michelle. I need a huge favor.
Can you get a razor?
I need a really big favor.
I get that there's people that are private who don't like to talk about things when they're going through stuff. But I feel like so many of us do have a lot of friends here, you included. I mean, I know I do definitely have a lot of friends, and so many other people do. And I hope people know that they can always talk about that kind of stuff. Let people know about it. If it's on the fish cord, if it's messages, if you need somebody to talk to, my door is always open. Because this has been going on a
Yeah, but
week,
you're
and
always doing
none of
good
your
stuff.
friends. Not, yeah, but I'll stop for that. You shouldn't have to go through it by yourself. And I know you have family and everything, but you also have a lot of friends that care about you. And I'm saying you, Eric, but I'm also saying anybody else that's going through something. You shouldn't ever have to do it by yourself. reach out to people because I get it. I do get it. I get that people are private. I get that some people don't want to be a burden. They don't want to talk about their own issues. I understand. Believe me, I do. But it's just, I don't know. I just don't want anybody to ever have to go through something alone when there's so many people that care about them around. That's all. That's what I was getting at. So don't be a dumbass like Eric and tell people what's going on.
Well, and then, I'm sure, what was it on Steven's stream? They're all making fun of me. I'm like, you sons of bitches, if you only knew. Ah! Ah!
And everybody's,
it's because they miss me. They make fun because they miss me and they love me.
Yeah.
And that's why they want to see me. They want to see this beautiful hair. You could do it for real. I can't. I just have to do the fake flip.
I can't do it because I get all. I look like I'm having a stroke.
Meow, meow.
Kayla says, I am a
toast for you.
Yeah. That's not good. All right. It's after 9. Thanks everybody for watching. Oh, good timing, Carl. I was just starting to wave. Because see, I can do this and disappear.
Oh no.
2 words for you, Rico.
2 words. Balloons.
Thanks everybody for hanging out and watching us. Yeah, I think I went over anything. Is there anything you wanted to mention before we go?
Yeah, there's 2 things. Zenny, I want to make sure that Zenny knew how much that if she could do the what is it? Are we done? Are we off?
No,
damn it.
I'm not clicking the button. I haven't done that in a long time. I should. It's been forever since I did that.
I thought you were gonna get me. Oh, what's that?
That's one thing nice about this. It's got all those.
I heard it. I hear the applause.
It's got like 8 different things that's built in. Little things. And they're supposed to get some of the other
drip?
Stuff.
Is that where the drips come from?
The drip is real.
That drives me up. No,
the drip is real.
It drives me up the
it is
wall.
It is. It's real.
No, it's not.
It is.
No.
Yeah, it's in my room. Skipper was talking about it too.
We're in your room.
But it's fish tanks.
No.
Yeah.
You're so funny. You're like,
it is. I'm serious. I'm serious. 100%.
Okay.
It's real. I'm not joking.
I spell my last name like the way it's written down here.
It's real. It's the dripping in the room. Skipper mentioned it today. No. Other people, I think Zenny heard it today. Rico got that drip. All right. I'm going to click the button now. We're leaving.
No, you're not. Before you click the button, I just want